Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Agarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. I have put so many videos on fractions. You have learned how to add, subtract, multiply, divide fractions and to carry out some of the simplifications which relate to the topic of fractions. Now in this important video, I'll be taking up some statement problems which are normally asked in competitions, and also the video will be very useful for class 6th and 7th students, those who are learning fractions for the first time. They'll know how to interpret the statements given in the question easily. So this is the video on word problems based on operations on fractions. If you want a detailed compilation of all the worksheets of all these important topics which I'm taking up, you can download our app. The app is named Learning Loop. So you can search that on Google Play Store, or you can click the link given here in the description box below. You will find very nominal costing ebooks, whether they are of short tricks or reasoning course, the CBSE practice worksheets based on these concepts which I am bringing to you. We have a huge set of worksheets, concept wise worksheets which you can download for practicing all your uh, topics. We have lots of test series also, and you can watch some free videos also on our app. This is the logo of the app. You can download it from the Google Play Store. If you face any problem, you can send me a message on WhatsApp 9896369963. That's the number. If you want unlimited validity stuff, then also you can send me a message on WhatsApp. Friends, word problems of fractions are huge in number, and you need to put in lots of practice hours to solve them. I'm taking up some of the problems which I have given in the practice worksheet based on this concept, and the practice worksheet you can download from our app, the Learning Loop. So the first question goes like this. So there's an amount of 20,000 which is being distributed among three people, A, B and C. A received 7 by 20 of the total amount, B received 1/4 of the total amount, and C received the remaining. Now, first of all, we have to find what fraction of the total amount did C receive, right? So the sum of all the fractions will be 1. That's the first thing to remember, because the entire sum of 20,000 rupees is being distributed. So the three fractions are always going to add up to 1. So if you want to find C's share in terms of fraction, then you will have to subtract 7 over 20 and 1 over 4 from 1. So you have a common denominator 20 there, or the LCM 20. So 20 minus 7 minus 5, that gives you 20 minus 12, which is 8, and 8 over 20 gives you 2/5. So that means 2/5 of the total amount is C's share. So what is his amount received? So the amount received by C will be 2/5 of 20,000 rupees, which is very easy now. 2 times 4,000, and that's rupees 8,000. So the amount received by C is rupees 8,000. So very important things to note there. Whenever you have to find the fraction of the part received by one of the persons, then do 1 minus the fractions received by the other persons. And then whatever fraction you give, that fraction of the total amount, that will give you his share. The next question. We have 480 students in a school and 50 staff members. So obviously some of them are boys and some of them are girls in the school, and obviously in the staff members some of them are males and some of them are females. It is given that 3/5 of students are boys. So 3/5 of the students are boys, and 7/10 of the staff members are male. Now we need to find the number of males in the school and number of females in the school. Number of males will include the students and the staff members both. So if you see 3/5 of 480, these many students will be boys, and that is 3 times. If you divide 480 by 5, this will be 5. 9 times is 45, so 96, and 96 times 3, 3 6 are 18, 8 1 carry means 288. So there are 288 boys in the school. Likewise, what about male members? The male staff members will be 7/10 of the total number of staff members, that is 50, and that's pretty elementary, right? So you can cancel a 0 there. 3 5s are that 7 5s are 35. So 35 male staff members. Now in the first part, he has asked us to find the number of males in the school. So 288 boys and 35 male staff members. The total will be 323. So that's the answer for the first question. What about the second part? Number of females. The total number of students and the total number of staff members, 480 plus 50 is 530. And out of that, you take out the 323 males. So whatever you get here will give you the number of females in the school, and that is 207. That is the second type of question. The detailed practice worksheet, based on all these type of questions, we have 60 questions of each type given in the practice worksheet, and that's why I keep on prompting my students to go for the practice worksheets. We have 64 different practice worksheets of class 7th, and each and every concept is thoroughly covered in those practice worksheets. So if you want a compiled PDF of all those practice worksheets, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. 9896369963 is the number, and or you can find it on the Learning Loop app. So you need to download that app today itself. Let's see one more question. Rupees 25/7, this is a mixed number, were spent to purchase potatoes at the rate of 32 by 28 per kg. Find the total weight of potatoes bought. So if obviously if we are spending 100 rupees on something, and that something, one item costs 5 rupees. If somebody asks you how many items you bought, you'll be dividing 100 by 5, right? And you will tell 20. That's what we need to do here. The weight of potatoes will be 25/7, which is your expenditure on potatoes, divided by the cost per kg, that is 3/2/28. Now we need to divide these two mixed numbers, and that will give you the weight of the potatoes. How do you divide that? Convert that into improper fraction. So 20 times 7 is 140. 140 plus 5 is 145. So 145/7 divided by 28. 3 times is 84 plus 2, 86. So 86/28. And how do you carry out the division of fractions? You convert the division into multiplication and take the reciprocal of the second fraction. So 7 cancels 28 4 times. This is 2 and this is 43, and therefore the answer for the question will be 145 times 2/43, and that's 290/43. So you can convert that into a mixed number to get the answer in mixed number form, or you can leave it like this, or you can convert it into decimals, whichever way the answer expects you to be quoted. Okay, next question. Now there's a bucket that contains 15 3/7 liters of water. Very similar to the previous question. 15 3/7 is the total amount of water in the bucket. How many jars, each containing 123/49 liters, can be filled from the bucket? Again, a problem of division, because we are dividing the total amount of water in the bucket among all those small jars. So it's a problem of division again. How do you divide that? Convert it into improper fractions. 15 sevens are 105, plus 3 is 108, and then divided by 49 plus 23 is 72/49. So what do you do with this? 108 upon 7 times 49 over 72. So you can see 7 cancels 49 7 times, and 72 and 108 12 6 times and 12 9 times, and still we have common factors 3 2 times and 3 3 times. So this comes out to be 21 upon 2, or you can bring it in the mixed number form, 10 and half jars can be filled by the water in the bucket. Do you want to practice all these, like have a good reservoir of all the questions which are not available anywhere on the internet or in any print form? Then I told you, you need to WhatsApp 9896369963, or you can download the Learning Loop app from the Google Play Store, the link of which has already been given in the description box below. Friends, do share it with all the CBSE students who are struggling in such concepts, so that they can acquire the copy of the 64 worksheet set. Do subscribe the channel and click the bell shaped icon for getting all such notifications. Thanks for watching this, and all the best.